I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to be at Carol Riddle's service. I thought I'd talk a little bit about my friend Carol. I met Carol at Santa Cruz Printery about 16 years ago. I had worked there for many years, and they called me in to help out when George was on vacation, and I met Carol then. And later on, the printery hired me to scan a piece of art for their calendar. It was the first scan I did of Carol's art. I was impressed. Later on, when the printery shut down, Carol approached me and mentioned the fact that she was thinking of retiring and wanted to know if she thought that her art was good enough to sell, that people would buy it. And I said, yes, I've been scanning artists' art for 34 years. I've scanned thousands of pieces of art and hundreds of artists, and I think her art is some of the best I've ever seen. And so, yes, I said, let's work together. And so, over the last 15 years, I've scanned 90 paintings for her and printed most of them. And it was a pleasure working with her. She was very like me in the fact that she was very articulate and spent a lot of time on attention to detail. However, she was very modest about her abilities and very shy and quiet, which I am not. So, just a side note, Carol and I both worked in the printing industry, and and our title in the printing industry was we were strippers, and the people who aren't in the printing industry, they kind of think that's funny, but it meant we stripped film for printing. However, I worked with Carol for 15 years, and we would sit here and work on her paintings together. We would scan them and print them, and she was very particular about making her color match her painting, but she also realized that the printer has 4 colors and art has a lot more, and so she was very patient, and we sat down. Every painting took from an hour to 3 hours, and many adjustments. We do overall adjustments till it got close, and we'd fine detail and do small adjustments until we got it right. And during those times, while we were waiting for the print to come out, I got to know Carol a little better. I'd ask her about what's going on in her life, and she liked to brag and tell me about her daughter and her grandson. It wasn't until recently that I knew their names, because she'd just say my daughter and my grandson are doing this or that, and so it was fun working with her, and she was a very kind, considerate person, very modest about her abilities, and I'm really sad that she's not with us anymore. And I'd like to say to Roxanne and Josh, if there's anything I can ever do to help you out, please just let me know. We are going to carry on and make her art available still, because her legacy needs to be preserved. So I just want to say I appreciate the time that I spent with her, and I'm going to miss her a lot. And so I guess that's really all I've got. Thank you.